What's good, YouTube? Your boy Sensei here with another video. Today we're finna talk about the divisional round of the playoffs. Let's ride. Our first game here, we got the number 1 seed Packers versus the 6th seeded Rams. It's gonna be at 4:35 on January 16th, Saturday. Everybody tune in. Rams versus Packers. Gonna be a good game. Starting off, we got the Packers coming off a 13-3 season. You know, they've been doing good things out there in Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers, coming off an MVP performance, coached by Matt LaFleur, 2nd season at the helm. They're running, great things. Their defense was ranked 13th in the league this year, up and coming. Aaron Rodgers is very happy about that. It's been year after year. The Green Bay Packers' problem has been on the defensive end. I think it's over Aaron Rodgers' career, the defense average giving up 37 points. That's just, I don't see their defense this year doing something like that. I think it's not an elite defense, but it's good enough to get the Packers to where they ultimately want to get to, and that's the Super Bowl. I feel like the Packers do have an injury. They're all-pro left guard, probably the best left guard in all of football. David Bakhtiari out for this playoffs. It doesn't seem like it's going to affect them really, but it's something to look forward to. It's something to talk about, something that we all should be aware of, something you guys should know before the game. But overall, I feel like the Packers are a good well-rounded team. They're coming off the first round bye. Everything has to come through Lambeau, so it's a tall task for anybody. And now we're going to talk about the Rams. So with the Packers, we talked about the offense. But now when we're talking about the Rams, we're finna talk about their defense. The Rams had the number 1 defense in the league, led by Aaron Donald and Jalen Ramsey. Jalen Ramsey probably the best corner of all of football. Aaron Donald, without a doubt, the best defensive lineman in football. It's not a question. If you say anybody else, you don't watch NFL every week throughout the week. On that side of the ball, there's really nothing to talk about. They're great. Like, they come with all the intensity, the pressure. But, like we always say with football, there's 3 phases to the game. Defense, special team, and offense. And with the Rams, you got to talk about their offense as of late. Yeah, they beat Seattle, but Seattle has also been having troubles on the offensive end. The defense came through on that game, and the offense only had to make a couple of plays, whereas you're going up against a team like Green Bay now where your offense is going to have to score points. As great as their defense is, I don't see anybody stopping Green Bay from less than 28 points. And can anybody see the Rams scoring 28 points? Honestly, it's a tough shot, but they do have stars like Cooper Kupp, Cam Akers, Robert Woods. So I'd be reminisced to see whoever starts out of Jared Goff or John Wolford. Hey, we'll see if they can string a couple drives together, a couple plays together, and make it happen. My overall synopsis on the Green Bay Rams game is Green Bay's offense is a little bit too potent for the Rams. It's a case of wrong place, wrong time. And the Rams, as great as their defense is, we all know football nowadays. Your offense is going to win you the games, man. Your defense can be very, very great, but a great offense is going to beat a great defense. And that's just the way the game is nowadays. And Green Bay has the best offense. Moving on to the nightcap. The 2-seeded Buffalo Bills versus the 5-seed Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens coming to this game riding a 6-game winning streak off of Action Jackson. Yes, if you don't know who Action Jackson is, that's Lamar Jackson, man. He's the fastest running back this league has ever seen, man. This man can get it done in any way they need him to. Baltimore is one team nobody wants to play right now. If anybody telling you they feel like they want to play Baltimore, I'm telling you, nobody wants us to play Baltimore right now. Nobody wants to play them. Baltimore has the 7th ranked offense, but the 1st ranked rushing attack, and that's really what their bread and butter is. Baltimore had a game this year where they rushed for over 400 yards this year. Nobody's gonna find another game where somebody rushed for 400 yards in an NFL game. That's just unheard of. They're doing things nobody heard of. But when you got a quarterback like that and you got all these weapons that they just find out of the woodworks, you're going to be able to do certain stuff like run for 400 yards in a football game. But they're not just one-dimensional. Baltimore ended the year with the second-ranked defense. They're led by people like Marcus Peters, Calais Campbell, Derek Wolfe, Marlon Humphrey. The list goes on. They stacked on both sides of the ball, guys. Do not get this confused. Baltimore is an animal. Baltimore is a different animal you got to face. Combine that with the fact that Lamar just got his first playoff victory. Lamar got the monkey off his back, guys. Everybody heard the narrative going into this year. Oh, Lamar's not going to get it done. Can he do it? Will he do it? Will it happen? Well, it's done, guys. He got the W, and he's moving on in the playoffs. And now we talk about the Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills are coming off a 13-3 season, led by their quarterback, Josh Allen. He had an unbelievable season, guys. And he had an unbelievable first playoff game. He won the game, throwing it, running it, doing it all. He's showing he's a real dual threat quarterback. Showing this new age in the league where you got to show you can do it with your arm and your legs. And he's showing that he's a guy that can do it with both. They're led by the offense with stars like Devin Singletary, Stephon Diggs, and Gabriel Davis. And they're also led by the Bills Mafia, guys. The Bills Mafia is very real. Buffalo has been waiting for this for so long. I think in certain cities like Buffalo, Cleveland, these small cities where they don't really have nothing to look forward to, and then their teams have went through these droughts where they're not winning. It's not good to watch. They're still going to the game. They're into it. So now that they're actually winning, people have pride about it. Everybody's happy. It's just it's fun for the city now. Their defense came in middle of the pack. The defense came in ranked 17th this year. When I look at the Buffalo Bills play, I think their defense is really, it comes to play when their offense comes to play. So if their offense is having a really good game, then their defense kind of feeds off the offense. It's like one of those things. But when you get to the playoffs, the games become a little more condensed. Everybody's focused on what you can and can't do. And yes, they beat the Colts, but it was a close game. And yes, the Colts are a good team, but the Colts are not a team I think is ready to compete for a Super Bowl. And with them struggling with a team like that, I think they're going up against a team like Baltimore, who is ready to compete for a Super Bowl right now. And I just think the Bills are a year away from that. I think, this year was like their coming out party. It's just they're too Allen-centric for me to say that Buffalo is ready or they're ready to take that leap. So, my synopsis on the Ravens versus the Bills. I think the Ravens are going to win this football game, man. And it's really because they're going to dominate on time possession with the football. And I feel like they're not going to let Buffalo's offense get going and be able to allow Buffalo's defense to feed off the offense and, everything get going. And I don't think they're going to let Josh Allen run out of the pocket and get those special plays that he used to getting against other teams, because like I'm telling you guys, Baltimore is real on both sides of the football, guys. And I think this year especially, that's something to watch. You got to watch these teams that's good on both sides of the football, because even when you see this in this first round, if you're really good on one side, like it could get you past one round. But a lot of these teams that's good on one side, I don't think you're going to see them pass this weekend, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. That's my synopsis on Saturday's divisional round of the playoffs. I'm going to hit you guys with Sundays in the next couple of days. So you guys tune in. Peace out. Why did your bitch made? Like you purchased my little bitch a Mustang. I been trapping little niggas since 8th grade. Everything that I'm burning in high grade. When 100K jigging them damn spin. I swear me and little mama connected. When she with me, she feel